fun.
Maria better move her feet out of the way. She almost got hit by that ball. That was awfully close. That would have been a funny way to start a match. You get hit by a ball, lose the point. 8 feet behind the baseline.
Oops.
Twinkle toes.
Well, she's playing some of that tall tennis early. A couple of good first serves. Her father, as usual, is in attendance in the front row. He's not wearing the hood over the top of his head, which Maria said in press conference that he looked like an assassin.
That's what I said on the TV, and Maria said the same thing. It was pretty funny. He looked rather dark.
Well, that's a play Enna will look for. She likes to be aggressive off the backhand. Both of these two players so good off the return of serve.
I think Maria's serve has been better than Justine's in this tournament so far, but she's a little more predictable, I feel, on her serve. Has a tendency to go to the forehand because she has a tendency to slice it more. She doesn't like to really pronate out wide. We made so much of the fact that Serena Williams only lost her serve 3 times. As we look at Carlos Rodriguez, Justine's coach. Serena lost her serve only 3 times the whole tournament. Well, Maria Sharapova, guess what? She's only lost her serve 3 times in this tournament as well. Justine, on the other hand, lost her serve 10 times.
Yeah, that's strong play from Sharapova in the opening game. So her dad and Michael Joyce, her coach, no doubt feeling good about that start, as she will feel too.
Well, it's a long way from Nyagan, Siberia, to Melbourne. That's where Maria was born. And that's a good place to get out of, I think. They used to send people there. She got out.
Well, her journey has been so well documented from Siberia. Now, is it true that you saw her at an exhibition in Moscow and she was just...
A clinic, yeah. I don't remember, but apparently she does. And I figured out that she was a talent, which a blind man could have seen that, as they say. It's a very bad joke.
Well, it must feel nice to know that you're an inspiration. Obviously, you were to many young players, but certainly here's one of them, Maria Sharapova, who eventually went from Siberia to Moscow to Bradenton, Florida, where she started her development.
Maria's looking at the mark to see if she wants to challenge. Looks like she is challenging.
Is challenging the call on the left center surface line.
If you don't see the mark, then
the ball
means the ball probably hit the line. Looked like it took off pretty well after the bounce. Maybe not. Just out.
No, it just missed.
Second serve.
So, good challenge. Sharapova still has at least 3 remaining.
Oh! 15-all.
I saw Jelena Jankovic in the locker room before this match, and she was telling me how different it is playing at night, that it's much, much slower. The conditions are much faster in the day, the ball moving through the air, and at night it becomes slower and heavy. The balls really fluff up. And just the weight of the shot beating Justine. She was sitting on the net. And Maria keeping the ball low, just couldn't get behind the ball enough.
Boy, that's great tennis from Sharapova, and Anna was doing all the running in that exchange.
Well, as fast as Anna is, she still couldn't just cope with the weight of the shot and the depth as well. And Maria on top early here, looking pretty sharp, picking up right where she left off. Like I said, on paper, Maria's had a better open, much better open than Justine. Didn't realize how much she's dominating in all the statistical categories but one, which is breakpoint conversion. That's the only one where Justine has a better percentage. But everywhere else, Sharapova's been better in 4 matches.
So Sharapova, a great start. A break and a 2-love lead.
Sharapova leads 2 games to love.
With Serena as well. But at least here we have winners. That match just started strange. This one, Maria's just dictating. Really attacking, hitting a lot of winners.
Boy, that's a difficult shot to defend against.
15 love.
Because you're scampering to protect all that real estate, and tough to put on the brakes and make up that kind of ground.
Opponent is open.